Hello. So today I have the fun privilege of having my third son Hudson with us today.
Hello.
So you can say hi there. And the other day Hudson and I were talking. So every day Hudson uses this. You go, what is this? Well, this is the charger for Hudson's phone, and it's
Broken.
It works kind of. And I said, Hudson, let's use this. You can still use this until it dies. Do you remember what you said to me? Do you remember?
No.
Okay.
Honestly.
So when I said that, I said, we'll use this until it dies. He kind of looked at me and he goes, well, what does that even mean? Which is a great question. And I thought, you know what? I don't know. We say that all the time. We said that about Ty's car. We said, we're just going to use Ty's car until it dies. Or when we're talking about different appliances or things, oh, it stopped working, it's dead. And I said, well, that's what I mean, is that we'll use this until it stops working. But there's an aspect of when we are looking at things in life and using personification, especially with inanimate objects, we'll say that it's alive if it's working, if it's doing something. And if it's not,
it's dead.
It's dead. That's right. And so we say that a lot. When that translates to relationships as well, sometimes we'll say, hey, the relationship, it's just dead. What that means is there's no movement, there's no action, there's no life. God says in the book of James, through the writer of James, he says that faith without works is dead. So faith, that just means trust. So if there's not something behind it, and if it's not working, then it's
dead.
Then it's dead. It's dead. It's not alive. You know, as a life-giving ministry, and part of our messaging is radical obedience and kingdom living. That's the works side of things. But the emphasis is not this. I think when James is talking about faith and true faith, it's not that we have to keep working and working and working and working and doing all of these things in order to somehow have a real relationship. It's just that a real relationship with God, if it's real and there's really trust, it's going to work. It's going to do things. It's gonna function. There's going to be change and life that's there. In some ways, you could say faith without life, well, is dead. I guess that's the direct metaphor. When it comes to our relationship, Hud, I can say, man, I love you. You're my favorite third son, right? And I love spending time with you. But if I don't actually spend time with you, or if we're not actually doing anything,
what's the point of saying that?
What's the point of saying that? It's the same thing with our relationship with God. So I want you to think about your life. And what is it in your life right now that would demonstrate to everybody, hey, my trust in God, my relationship with God is alive. And it's not about just doing things, but it is about being active and making sure that it's changing and that there's energy that's there.
If you say something, you better actually do it.
That's right. That's right. So blessings to you today. Be a life giver.